this isn't my usual form of vlogging as of late, but today is a different day. Today is actually Monday, April 21st. I am actually headed to Walt Disney World. I'm going to Disney World for my birthday. What are you gonna do for your birthday? I'm going to Disney World. Y'all have seen me or heard me mention maybe once or twice, maybe 3 times in previous mini vlogs that I wanted to go to Disney World, and today is the day. I actually wanted to go yesterday, but I forgot yesterday was Easter and everything in Orlando was closed. The park was open, but everything else was, you know, mostly everything else was closed, so there really wouldn't have been anything to do. Although thinking back on it, yesterday probably would have been a better day to go, because I could have gotten up today to do things that I wanted to do and then made my way back home. But nevertheless, here we are. Tomorrow is actually my 50th birthday, so this is a birthday, one of my birthday treats. My husband, unfortunately, as you can see, he is not here. He was not able to come. Y'all, my husband has been in the bed for 2 days straight. Today makes the 3rd day. He was in the bed all day Saturday, all day yesterday, and he's in the bed today. His knees, y'all, I feel so bad for him, because it's really starting to affect his quality of life, because his knees are just in such bad shape that it really does limit him on things that he can do. And he was just like, you know, he wanted to come, and last night we were talking about it, and I was like, are you sure you're gonna be able to walk? Do you just want to go and stay at the hotel? He's like, no, I'm not staying at the hotel, I'll be fine. I guess reality must have set in overnight or something, because this morning he woke me up. He was like, hey, he's like, I don't think I'll be able to make it. I feel bad that he can't go, because I definitely would have wanted him here with me. The last time I went to Disney World, we all went together as a family, as a matter of fact. And it was when my son turned 5. And that was the last. My son is 24 now, so that was 19 years ago. That's the last time we've been to Disney World. And prior to that, the last time that I had been to Disney World prior to our son's 5th birthday was the weekend before he was getting ready to leave to go on his 6-month deployment. So both times I've been to Disney World as an adult have been with him, and I thought this would have been the 3rd time, but yeah, he's seeing his orthopedic surgeon sometime in May, and yeah, he's gonna have to come up with something, because it's really starting to affect his quality of life. Like, yeah, so I'm headed to Disney World by myself. I'm only going to stay for 1 day. I'm going straight to the park today, and then when I leave the park, I may explore Orlando a little bit, depending on how tired I am. I mean, it's Orlando. It's really a skip, hop, and a jump from Jacksonville, so I've been there plenty of times. But tomorrow, I'm going to get up and then, you know, do a little bit of exploring. I'm in line to get breakfast, y'all. I may do a little bit of exploring, you know, the first couple hours of the day, and then I'm going to make my way back home. And yeah, that's going to be that. So I have been talking to y'all now for almost 4 minutes, so I just wanted to come on and say hello.
High volume.
Hey, Roman numeral 7, baby, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with that fire. Fire. Hey, Roman numeral 7, baby, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God.
All right, y'all, I am here at the Magic Kingdom, aka the happiest place on earth. I paid for preferred parking because I did not want to walk a long distance away. I just didn't. I'm like 30 seconds from the entrance. Let me show you. That's my parking ticket, as y'all see. But the entrance, y'all see where those 2 people are standing? The entrance is right here, where these cones are. The entrance is right over that threshold. So let's go ahead and get this day started. I am arriving much later than I originally anticipated. It is what it is, but we here. Thank God for traveling graces and mercies. Let's go ahead and go.
of tears. It's a world of hopes and a world of fears. There's so much that we share that it's time we're aware. It's a small world after all. 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 It's a small, small world. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. There is just one moon and one golden sun, and a smile means friendship to everyone. Though the mountains divide and the oceans apart, it's a small world after all.
So at this point of my time in the park, I saw the carousel ride and I could not resist. I had to get on the carousel and relive my childhood memory. I have not been on the carousel since my son was a little boy. My son is 24 now, so I couldn't resist. I had to relive that part of my childhood and get on the carousel. So y'all, trip has been really good so far. I instantly regretted my decision knowing I first got here because it was hot as hell. But it has since cooled down. It is 4:30 on the dot, and I'm just making my way through the park. So I'll check in with y'all later.
Then King Triton got all mad and told Sebastian to grab
Gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore.
Just lost Slender Set, Max Laryngitis, La Dolce to me.
Kiss me girl, sha la 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 la, ain't that side into shade.
She's a pretzel now. I mean, a princess.
I guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find the love within. I guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find the love within, love within. I came back to let you know. Gotta
So this is one of the last rides that I decided to get on before leaving the park. On my way to Space Mountain, I saw this ride called Tron. This ride looks so much fun, y'all. I did not get to ride it because it was an 85-minute wait and I wanted to catch the light show. So I decided to forego getting on the ride. But next time I visit Disney World, we'll definitely be planning on riding Tron. Space Mountain, y'all, I have forgotten about how much fun Space Mountain was. I could not record while I was on the ride because I literally would have dropped and lost my phone because that ride was going so fast, but it is everything I remember it to be. I had so much fun. Oddly enough, y'all, I didn't see any characters in the park this day. This is me after I got off the ride. I'm headed to the front of the park now to catch the light show. This view is spectacular. I really, really enjoyed my time at the park. I will definitely be revisiting.
Invites you to enjoy our nighttime spectacular Happily Ever After, presented by Pandora Jewelry. In order for you to fully experience tonight's performance, the lighting around the Magic Kingdom will be reduced.
Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire.
All right, y'all, I'm in my room. Pretty basic room. This is Town Hill Suites. They are split with Spring Hill Suites. They're on the same property. It's like Residence Inn, you know, you get like the eat-in kitchen, like a little studio. Closet, you know, pretty basic. I got 2 queen beds because this room was only $50. You guys know my husband is a Marriott employee, so we always stay at a Marriott hotel because the rates that we get, why would we stay anywhere else? This was $50, including the tax. So here's the bathroom. Like I said, pretty basic. I didn't need anything fancy because I was only staying here for one night, less than 24 hours, and it was just me. So this is my bag with my overnight stuff. This is my food that I just got, the wings. And the lady at the hotel bar where I placed my order for my wings, she gave me free lemonade. It's not alcoholic, but she said it's bubbly. She said it was something new, and she asked me, did I want to try it? I told her yeah, so she gave me two. It's really good, by the way. But this is my room, y'all. I'm gonna wash my hands, call my husband, and sit down and eat, and I'll chat with y'all tomorrow. Good morning, Lux Relax family. It's my 50th birthday. Happy birthday to me. I'm up. It is 8:47. I'm headed downstairs to eat breakfast, and then I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna do some exploring while I'm here, so I'm not leaving Orlando immediately, but I am leaving the hotel because I want to get out and get an early start. It is still a work day for here and just about anywhere else in the world. It's a Tuesday morning rush hour at that. So I'm gonna be amongst the people of the city of Orlando, and I'm just gonna get out, blend in, and have a good time today. So come on, let's go eat some breakfast and let's get out and do some things that are fun. All right, y'all, cool kittens and cats. That's what Peyton always says. All right, y'all, I'm here, and I decided to make a little detour on the way to, oh, I didn't even tell y'all what we was doing today. I am going to the largest Goodwill in Florida. It is located in Orlando. They say this Goodwill is massive, so while I'm in Orlando, you know I have to stop and check it out. But while I was on my way to the Goodwill, I saw a plaza that had a Ross and a Marshalls, and we're gonna go in and see what they have, so let's go. Yeah, this right here would be perfect for my bathroom. The only thing is I don't like the rustic look of it, but this would actually be pretty damn perfect. And it's only $200. Look at that. This is cute, like a little Laura Piano dupe. That's different. That's cute though. She's pretty. I didn't like either store. They seem just kind of, they seem like they just had random stuff. I don't know, but I did find me a pair of Steve Madden sandals, and that was really it. So now we're headed to Goodwill and then wherever else the day takes us. Construction zone. Y'all, I ain't even about the front. When I was in the store, I stopped dead in my tracks because I thought this was a man sitting, pointing, looking at me. Now, as you can see, the store is pretty big. I really wasn't impressed overall with the store. I did like the fact that everything was categorized by size. So one thing I'm noticing about this Goodwill is everything is individually priced, meaning most Goodwills have a standard price depending on the item. Like if it's a dress, it might be $8. If it's a shirt, it might be $5, you know, etc., etc. But these items are priced individually. So that's one thing that I see that is quite different. Now, one thing this store had, y'all, was a lot of shoes. I mean, they had a lot of shoes, a lot more than I'm accustomed to seeing in any Goodwill. I wouldn't go as far as saying the selection was great, but I would go as far as saying that the selection was plentiful. I did like the colors in this blazer because it had so many colors and the print on it was, you know, just so different. There was a lot of things that you could match it with. This Goodwill is pricey. It is pretty pricey. Yeah. Okay, so look at these shoes. Cute, right? I mean, they're by Shein, but cute. Why are they $20? And the crazy thing is, they probably weren't even that much on Shein. Make it make sense. $20. These are pretty. This is a really nice tea and saucer set, trimmed in gold. Doesn't this just scream like Dior? Like, it has a very Dior-esque print, but another tea and saucer set. I thought it was really, really cute. I was trying to see what the name of it was, but I couldn't tell because it was covered in plastic, and child, I wasn't wearing my glasses. I was trying to figure out what this was also because it had like a little teaspoon or something. I don't know if this was a tea set or maybe like a dessert cup or something. Now this bowl or whatever you want to call it, this thing was heavy, so I know it was crystal. So this is all I'm leaving with, y'all. This is it. So overall, this Goodwill, I was not that impressed. My Goodwill at home is just as good, if not better. And although this is a large Goodwill, for it to be the largest and for it to have been said it was the largest in Florida, I expected it to be sure. I expected it to be a little bit larger. We're gonna leave and head to the outlet mall probably. So let's go. Now this set, y'all, I really did like this set. And had it not been for how my thighs were looking in them shorts, I would have picked it up for sure. I really did like it, but I decided to leave it ultimately. And this dress, it was giving me praise is what I do. I left it because it looked like I was about to praise dance. I went over to the Brahmin store. That little mini Brahmin was really cute. I did like this vanity tote, but I did not like how it didn't have a crossbody option. I went back and forth with that purse, and I decided ultimately not to get it because I want something where I can have a hands-free option, and that just wasn't it. These Brahmins, they were kind of giving me like the Chanel flap and jumbo flap bag style. That kind of isn't my style, so I ultimately left it. Anytime you go to the Brahmin outlet, they always have like an extra percentage off, and you can see I told you I was going back and forth with this bag because I was like, do I want it, do I not? Again, I ultimately decided to leave it because it was no hands-free option with it. This bag, y'all, this bag was so pretty. I told myself, yeah, you're not gonna carry that because it's too big. Then went over to the Steve Madden store. You can never go to the outlet mall and not go to Steve Madden. They always have a sale going on. I decided to get 2 pair of shoes that day. It was buy one, get one half off. These shoes right here, these shoes were cute, but then why they put these little rhinestones on it? It just cheapened the shoe all the way around. Saks Off 5th is also in the outlet mall. I decided to go in and take a look at a pair of new sunglasses. They always have really good sunglasses. If you're looking for a designer pair of sunglasses, I kind of don't like to use the term luxury because luxury to you is subjective, but designer, you can always find a really good pair at a really good price. These are Tom Fords. I really did like these. And then I decided to go on over to the Karl Lagerfeld store. Y'all remember in my previous vlogs, I told you I was going to pop in when I went to Orlando. They also had a really good sale this day. I mean, the whole outlet is the outlet for a reason because almost every single store is going to have some type of a deep discount that is much more favorable than what you can find in the retail store. So I always like to do outlet shopping. Some people don't like outlet shopping because they say it's not quote unquote the real thing and it's things that are made just for the outlet. But child, these days is anything the real thing? Like, come on, let's be really for real. I did like these track pants. I like how they fit. I like how they weren't really like a wide leg pant. They were more of a straight leg, but they did offer a little bit of a bell to it, and that is Karl Lagerfeld himself, the creative genius behind Chanel back in the day. And on my way out, I decided to get me some Italian ice.
Keep chasing that same old devil down the same old dead-end highway. Riding that storm running through my veins like a shot down tailspin airplane. I'm scared of nothing and I'm scared to death. I can't breathe.
I'm back home. I wanted to do a birthday haul with you to show you things that I picked up for my birthday while I was in Orlando. So let me show you what I got. The first thing that I'm going to share are these Steve Madden slides. These were $20.99 from Ross in Orlando. And Steve Madden has a line of shoes that has this gold detailing. They have some white ones, red ones. I have the zebra stripe pair. They come in both heels and flats. These were actually just in Ross. These are actually still in the retail store like Dillard's. So for me to find them in Ross in my size was a plus. So this is the first thing that I picked up when I was in Orlando. All right, next thing is I went to Goodwill and I got this blazer. Now, what drew me to this was actually the colors in the blazer. This is it. This is oversized on me, actually. It's a size 1X actually, and it was, or XL. It was $9.99, and this color was not on sale. I don't even remember what color was on sale. Oh, it was blue or green. It wasn't this one. That's all that mattered. It wasn't this one. So this was full price, but got this blazer, and it is thin, so I can wear this during the spring maybe early summer, but if I wore it during like midsummer, I would have to roll up the sleeves, but got this from the Goodwill. And then totally unintentional, I picked up a pair of pants that coincidentally matched the blazer. Not intentional at all. But these are by the brand Worthington, and whoever donated these never wore them. They're a size 16, so they're a little big, but I can definitely have them taken in. And these were $8.99, also not on sale. Now what I like about these is these are a pretty extreme wide leg, if you can see, like this, and they're long. So if you've been following me for any amount of time, then you know I like a wide leg pant. It's my favorite pair of style of pants to wear. So that was all I got from Goodwill in Orlando. Like I told you all, I really wasn't that impressed with that Goodwill. And after I left that Goodwill, I didn't really want to go to any other thrift stores, to be quite honest. But I hear they have a pretty big city thrift. Child, I didn't feel like it because I was ready to go to the outlet mall and then ready to go home. So I have to visit city thrift another time in Orlando, but yesterday just was not the day. To the outlet mall I went, and the outlet mall has a really good Steve Madden store. So I picked up 2 pair of shoes. Now listen, me and Steve Madden, as of late, we have been having a love-hate relationship, okay? Because his shoes, they are made a little differently than they were years ago. Like, they are being made, they painful, y'all. Let me just say, and it never used to be that way, but I digress, because here I am talking about how painful his shoes are, and I got 2. Who's the crazy one? Anyway, they had a buy one get one sale, which at the outlet, that's pretty much their sale anyway. It's either buy one get one half off, or 50% off the whole store. I picked up these shoes. I like these shoes. Now, I saw Jeranika share these shoes on her channel, I want to say last year maybe, and she shared them in multiple colors. So when I saw them in the outlet in this bronzy color, is it bronze? Yes, it is bronze. And the shoe is called, the style of the shoe is called Saturn. And this is the shoe. Now, Jeranika said the shoes were pretty comfortable, you know, and that's relative. And she's not lying. They are comfortable for a Steve Madden shoe. I think this also comes in a style that has like a strap, I think, or something. But I really do like the shoe. It looks really pretty on my foot. It looks really pretty up against my brown skin. So this is the first pair. And these were, I think, $99 regular price. And then I got the second pair half off. And this is just a pair of black pumps. Like, look how sleek that is. And this is called the Vita Black Patent Pump. Now, this style pump right here is my favorite Steve Madden pump. I have this style pump. I have it now in black. I have it in nude. I have it in blue. I have it in a leopard color. I have it in red, and it's just a very sleek style of shoe. I had been looking for another pair of black patent leather pumps that I can rotate in between my Louboutins, because those Louboutins, although I did get new soles put on the shoes, those shoes, you don't want to wear those everywhere. So this is going to be like my church shoe, my work shoe, if I ever go into the office. But it's just a very sleek shoe. And for these two shoes together, they were $150. Both pair were $99 regular price. It was buy one get one half off, so $150 plus tax for both pair of shoes. So those are birthday shoes, part of my birthday package. All right, moving on, I went to Saks off 5th. I love Saks off 5th, y'all. We used to have a Saks off 5th here, or in St. Augustine, which is like 40 minutes away, so it's Jacksonville adjacent, but they closed it. And the next closest one is in Orlando, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but went to Saks off 5th, and I got a pair of Tom Ford Sunnies. And I saw these in the case, y'all, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like those. I asked the gentleman, you know, to take them out so I can try them on, and I was like, I like those. So here they are. It has the dust cloth and nice little velveteen case, and just Tom Ford authenticity, your Tom Ford authenticity card. And then I guess these are maybe like care instructions or something, I don't know. But these are the Sunnies right here. These were $179.99. If you can see right here on the tag. And I like how these look. I like how they're oversized. I don't have any frames or any sunglasses in this shape, so I really did like these. And for $179.99, I was like, that's a great price. So got these. And then I also picked up, y'all know I'm a thrifty shopper, so I had to go to their clearance rack. Went to their clearance rack and I saw this dress. And I was like, oh, she is really cute. But then I was like, child, how does it go? And I said, oh, this must be the top piece that goes around your neck. And it is. So this is it's a halter type situation. I know I'm not making any sense right now, but you get it. But this is a Colt Gaia dress. And it was on clearance for $84.97, so $85. And they still have this dress on their website right now. I think it's $89 when I checked, because I wanted to check to see if they had it in different colors. They do. They didn't have any in my size, but they may have it in yours. What's the regular price of the dress? Let me see if I could tear it off and see. Oh, it's been marked down a few times, y'all. See, here's the first, I guess, one of the other clearance prices. Let me see. $458 was the price of the dress. And I got it for $85. Now, I don't know who's paying $458 for this. I mean, I don't know. Not this girl. Not this girl. All right, and then the next thing I got, it was actually the last thing I bought on my way out. I went to the Karl Lagerfeld store, and if you remember in one of my last couple of vlogs, I was looking at that dress in Dillard's, and I said, oh, I'm gonna be going to Orlando in a couple weeks. I'll just hop into the Karl Lagerfeld store to see what they have. They didn't have that dress, but they did have some other things, so let me show you. All right, first thing I picked up is this track style shirt. Now, you all know I don't really like to wear clothing that has branding on it, but if it's done right, I don't mind. And to me, this is done right for me. For me, I'm just talking about me, because it doesn't have the branding all over the shirt. Like, you know, what do they call that? Signature logo or something. But this is a track style shirt, and it's like a crop style. So it fits right below, hits right below my waist. And the store was 40% off. So this was regularly priced at, ooh, child, I can't see, $69 or $89. And it was 40% off of that. And I purchased it to go with these track style trousers. Now this has an interesting material. It's like going in between casual and dressy. It's not a wide leg, it's more of like a straight wide leg, if that makes any sense. And these were $119, and then it was 40% off, and then it just has a track stripe going down the side. And like I said, I bought the shirt to match with the pants. This did not come as a set. I just kind of matched it as such in the store. So I got that. And then the next outfit I got is, this is like a track style jogger as well, but it has this interesting netting on the side and it ties in the front. There's no branding anywhere on it except for on the tie right here, the waist ties. And then this is, now this was a set. This was a set, but not like a set, a coordinate set. You had to purchase the pieces separately. But this is the top that goes with it. And it is just matching the knitting that's going down the side of the pants. And it just has the Karl Lagerfeld right here. This is an XL. I could have swore I asked for this in a large, but oh well. I got it now, so it's here. But and the reason I say I asked for it in a large is because they didn't have any larges on the rack. All they had were small mediums, so she had to go to the back and pull this. So she must have just pulled, clearly she pulled the wrong size, but that's okay because it has a drawstring at the bottom. So that's pretty cool. So those are all of the things that I got from the outlet. I did pick up one more thing today from the City Thrift, and it's this dress, and it was $6.99 plus tax, and it is this maxi dress. Now I bought this because I'm gonna be going on a trip later on this year, and I'm trying to build my collection for outfits. Clearly it's going to be a tropical destination, but it's going to be in December, so it's probably going to still have a little coolness in the air, but overall during the day it's going to be hot. So I bought this. Now I like this. This is very thin, so very tropical weather appropriate. It has two splits on the side. Here's one and here's the other, and this is by a brand called Shopo. And you see the regular price was $9.99, but I did use my husband's military discount, which gave me $3 off, brought it down to $6.99. So got this from the City Thrift. And then y'all, my aunt got me a gift from Pandora. I just picked this up from her today. So thank you to my Aunt Glenda. She got this for my birthday, and she also got me a really nice cake. And then the hubby, when I got home yesterday, because y'all know I went to Orlando, he did not go with me. I think I explained that to y'all. He gave me a card with 5 big faces in it. That's what he called them, big faces. So he gave me 500 smackaroos for my birthday. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Then my son gave me a $50 Visa gift card. Let me tell you why he gave me a gift card in lieu of money. It's because he used to give me money for like Mother's Day, you know, any type of celebratory holiday. And I used to always give it back because I just didn't feel right taking money from him. So his workaround was to give me a gift card because I can't really give it back because it's not like it's cash, if you know what I mean. So now, unless he's buying me a tangible gift, which by the way, he bought me this several Mother's Days ago, and I love this necklace so much. I wear this necklace more than my Tiffany necklace, and I have 2 Tiffany necklaces, and I wear this one the absolute most because it means so much to me. On one side it has my name, you probably can't see, and on the other side it says Love G. My son's name is Gabriel. We call him G for short. So that is my birthday haul, you guys. I'm sure I'll probably have more gifts coming because I'm going to be having a celebration here at my house in a couple of weeks. So if my guests decide to bless me with a gift, which they are certainly not obligated to, then that will add to this haul. I am so blessed, y'all, to see 50 years of life. This birthday was really kind of emotional for me. And the crazy thing was, when I was at Disney World at the end of the night, when they had the light show and they were doing those fireworks, I just got a little emotional. Like, I didn't cry or anything, but I just kind of felt overwhelmed because I'm like, dang girl, you really about to be 50. And I just think about all the people that didn't make it to see 50 for whatever reason or another. And for me to be still be amongst the land of the living, that is truly a blessing. As a matter of fact, when my aunt got me this gift, I said, you really didn't have to get me anything. And she said, you know, you turning 50. And I said, just to wake up and be 50 is a blessing for me. And it really, really is, y'all. So I celebrate getting older every year because I know it didn't have to be. But that's gonna be it for this vlog, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's been a while since I have come to you in this manner, in this vlog style, but you know, this was a little bit different. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.